So, I have a special game today. I hope. I've not seen, but I've hope. I'm going to go straight into that game because we've got to test these things. We've got to make sure they work. Our first game is between The Wall, who was also in the first live stream, and HQ Mul, a couple of Koreans up to no good. We shall see what they have for us today. And here we are in the game. Let's start playing it already. Hi everybody out there. I'm hoping that I can hear the game. Yes, I can. It's a bit quiet for me. I might make it a tad bit louder. There we go. Got to make sure all the volume is nice for everybody watching at home. So, on the northern position of this 1v1 Langless, we have The Wall, part of the AS2 clan, whichever clan that is. Not quite sure. And in the south, playing as the hideous Panzer Elite. Oh, they're so hideous. With their awesome flak cannons. That's about the only good thing about them. We have HQ Mul, of course. Process of elimination dictates that he is the other player on the opposite side of the map, who has two Ketten Rads out. Ketten Radical. Yes, he's going to be moving up here, and no, in fact, he's going for the munitions point there and the fuel. He's not connected to territory up just yet. There we go, we're going to eventually get it. And Korean Army is also doing the worst. Korean Army, not Korean Army, killed Wall. I'm thinking of the first game I casted. See, already making mistakes. Oh, so nervous. My stomach's pumping. It's like telling me I need to eat. And I do have Jaffa cakes here, but I don't think they're really going to supplement me. More Korean chat going off in the actual game chat. Interesting to see what these players kind of do. Hopefully, big infantry battles. We don't usually see that with Panzer Elite. We usually see armoured cars and then Panthers. Will we see that today? We probably will. As for our American player, looks like standard rifles is coming out. Lots and lots of rifles will be the name of the game. Standard start for them. Moving down here, doing a bit of hide and seek, a bit of shift clicking, and then moving around the edge. Not to be scouted by any Kattenkrat moving around there. We do have two Panzer Grenadiers out already, one with a G43 upgrade. They're moving in unison to capture. What is your goal? What is your target? Is it the cutoff point? It looks like it is, and they're being backed up as well. So over here we have the fuel point being captured by the Kattenkrat, and it's the 2-minute marker. No one's engaged yet. I hate this. Here we go. Engagement's happening now, that's what I like to see. And because of the position of the barracks, Mr. Wall will be able to reinforce easily and win this battle. It's just a matter of prolonging it until more reinforcements come or these guys die.
We're losing ground.
One of the two. The Kattenkrat is literally back-capping. It's reversed and back-capturing that point in style. I really believe these guys could at least hang around there and fire on the Kattenkrat, but no worries, he's just going to wait for the next rifleman squad to pop out. We do have a rifleman squad team over here, backed with engineers, doing a dance around the bush with the Panzer Grenadiers. Look at that guy, so cool. Hugging the bush as he fires, and it's just going to be an instant retreat from HQ. Doesn't want to take even a tinsy-wincy bit of damage. The Kattenkrat has also been sparked, lit up by the rifleman, and that's going to move out of there. I can hear a cat meowing in the background, which is going to be really irritating if it continues to do that. I've been having problems all day and night. Pretty tired, back hurts, but we won't complain too much. You just have to do that. Double rifleman engaging in the bushes. As for the Panzer Grenadiers, though, they're in heavy cover. The Kattenkrat's being a nuisance. These guys are actually crawling up to the heavy cover as they're suppressed by the G43 rifles. But it's completely enough to take care of just one squad. Even coming round the back as well with an additional rifleman squad down here. Engineers engaging with Panzer Grenadiers. They'll easily win that one. HQ can just fall that off. But this fuel point has been captured. So that's going to take a while to decap and then recapture. We lost one engineer right there. Seems like we were a little slow on telling them to back away whilst they were capturing, or maybe it was just a situation where he wanted to hold out, make sure he captured it, and then bail out. So he only lost one engineer. It's not too much of a big deal. Kattenkrat being repaired by the Panzer Grenadiers, and everyone's not bad. We had double capturing there. We've got more Panzergrenadiers. We've got dodgy mouse syndrome. In fact, we could be gearing up for a pretty big attack. Look at the spacing there of Panzergrenadiers. They are surrounding these riflemen. 3 rifleman squads, 1 inside that building, engaging those guys in the house. These guys are taking cover behind the hay bales, but that won't protect them from this flank attack. It will stop a bit of damage from over there, but it's a good-looking flank from a Panzer Elite player. We don't often see this. By now, we should be seeing armoured cars coming out. At least the building going down for it, but no building choices, no tech choices right here. Just pure Panzergrenadiers play, and I'm loving it because that's the kind of stuff I want to see. And I'm actually feeling kind of fortunate right now because I've not watched any of the replays I'll be casting tonight. I've just went in popular replays, and whilst the stream countdown was going on, you know, the stream countdown, which is there so people can join early before the game starts so they don't miss the start of it. Sector. I was working on the intros to these videos and selecting more replays as well, just in case we want to do more games later on, which could be the case, because Company of Heroes 2 has been announced, for those that don't know. I'm presuming there's like 12 people in chat now or something, but it's a good day, you know, besides all the bad things that have happened in the last 2 days or in my entire life. It's being made up by the fact that Company of Heroes 2 will be released at some point, hopefully. Hopefully no troubles. Oh god, what if it's not released? Oh well, we'll just have to take it one step at a time. The battles have died down, everyone's capturing points, regrouping as well, trying to figure out what their next tactical choice is, which is bars! Oh, the bars, that's the total annihilation. And complexities in chat, complexity, you know what bars do against Panzer Elite. Yeah, we know what bars do. Bars are just a really bad choice. But at least the only thing on the field right now is Panzergrenadiers. No armoured car to deal with. So, you know, it could be a worse situation. But we'll just have to see how this rolls. We've seen bars actually been successful in the past, but I feel that's more dependent on the Panzer Elite making a massive mess up of the situation, but we'll have to see how it goes. The riflemen start spacing out all over the place, starting capturing all these points. Look at it, just look at the map flashing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the viewers at home that cannot count. Points are being captured, as well as the victory point, a 6 cap. Jeez, I've never seen so much capturing in my life. That is definitely the benefit of riflemen all over the place, which means they are actually nicely spread out to do a flank as soon as some Panzergrenadiers come along. But the response from our Panzer Elite player, Mr. HQ Mull, is to group up his G43 rifle there with a regular squad of Panzergrenadiers, and the same over here with an additional escort plane. Yeah, so we don't want to lose the battle over here. He's grouping them up into 2 divisions, each one sort of supported by Kettenkrad. We have this lone Kettenkrad here. A bit of base destruction, someone evidently cancelled a building. We got 2 tech choices, center, and a command. Because command is cooler when you spell it with a K. You frickin' Germans, jeesh. Stealing our language, changing some letters and making it your own. Well, that's language for you, it evolves. Up here, it looks like this entire platoon has literally no targets to engage. Really could be better off down here, or at least cutting across here, but they're going to start capturing, or at least the Kettenkrad's going to start capturing. Yeah, he sees... You see, this is kind of like a big downtime for the Panzer Elite player here. He's kind of wasting his time moving up there when maybe the Kettenkrad could have just scouted. But... you know, he comes down here, he deals with the rifleman squad quite easily inside the building. They were pretty destroyed, but down here is just delayed. Just kind of sitting here waiting right now, not doing anything, because there's no armoured cars. We do have our first vehicle out, a light 80 half-track. Tech-wise, yeah, okay, we're getting ammo to pull up now. Honestly, I would have probably got something else, because... he's gone bars, he's already wasted a lot of fuel, and it doesn't seem like he had too much fuel to start off with, so, you know, if he had a little bit of time to sort of capitalise on that with something else, but, you know, playing it safe is absolutely fine, as long as you've got strong infantry play. Early on in the game, there should be no problem. This engagement seems to be going fairly well, considering what we have here to deal with it. The Panzer Elite down to 2 soldiers versus 8 guys, and they're bailing out now. Maybe he could have kept that squad around a little bit longer, but everyone's going to retreat from the battle, apart from the light AT half-track, who is doing a good time. He has good time on field, sniping guys with his big badass gun, which is not meant for killing infantry. But you know, if one guy accidentally gets an armor penetrating shell stuck in his gut, who am I to say that that wasn't effective? Captain Crad doing its usual business of capturing Panzer Elite soldiers, doing their usual business of being fucking numerous, and our American player. I wouldn't like to comment on that. It's a bit bundled. It's a big bundle of joy, which means they're gonna come out into the field in force. Hopefully not in one big giant blob, which we are not going to expect because this is our Awesome the Wall player. He did pretty good last time, so I'm expecting him to fan out, doing the good job of providing that area of what's it called? The wall thing. I can't remember. It's StarCraft terminology though. But he shall have a bigger wall of fire, and he can just move in from any direction when he sees fit. Again, I would absolutely love to see some goddamn munitions. We do have a tech choice, a doctrine choice, by the way. For the wall, he's decided to go airborne, getting that air reconnaissance first, so he's gone to the right hand side of that tech tree. He wants to know what this Panzer Elite player is up to, which I wonder if it's going to be Panthers. Could possibly not be. Double flamethrowers looking good all over the waffles. That's right, they're backing away. The Captain Krads are kind of double teaming up. They could be out doing some annoying business. Maybe go here and capture that point. But the light AT half-track is being very, very pressured, sniping that engineer who just does like a parade cheerleader jump in the air. The riflemen are moving in. They are certainly going to get that light AT half-track, no problem. Suppression in effect on only one of the squads, because that's how the G43 rifles work. 20 munitions suppresses one squad. That's why it's kind of nice to have a lot of them. 80 gun there as well from the motor pool. Excellent. It's moved all the way forward. Very aggressive AT gun actually, and these guys are being burnt toasty crispy because it's Company of Heroes barbecue time. Oh, good lord, flamethrowers. I hope the second game is going to have a lot of flamethrowers as well in the Company of Heroes barbecue. Cast weekend, Company of Heroes 2 announcement mood. I don't know why I'm looking down there because the battle's happening up here. These guys are way, way out of position. The retreat is not as early as it should have been. He was never going to win that battle. He was never going to inflict that much damage. We have booby traps going off right on this point. The wall. The wall. He knows it. He knows how to deal with the goddamn booby traps. Moving past him, he was prepared. So scorched earth for a Panzer Elite player. Very strong all-round doctrine, I would say, because it's just a micro check, basically. If you have a load of points and they get... I mean, imagine if all those booby traps came in a little bit earlier and he was capturing all these points, the war was, and if a booby trap was on every single one of them, oh, that would have been a fantastic sight to see. But that's not the case. Another booby trap, press space, click. See, he's even faster than me. I think he preemptively knew, or maybe he's just like saying, okay, do that and then move across. I don't care if it's booby trapped or not. I'm just going to be as fast as humanly possible to get away from that, because damn, those reaction times were damn fast. Damn. Again, the battles have died down, but we are expecting to see a huge one once again. A great amount of space in between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Panzer Grenadiers versus 4 riflemen. And an M8 has hit the field as well. Doesn't look like that's getting any good upgrades. Come on, get those upgrades. Avoid the tree. Deadly tree. There we go. The upgrades are up, coming down. Booby traps also. In fact, this is a bomb going down. This looks like a dead pack. This looks like he's going to disable the point. He is being fired at. No, it's definitely a booby trap. Okay, I'm hoping to see death packs at some point. I can't remember how far they open the tech tree. To disable strategic points and victory points. It's such a nasty thing to do. We've also got an engagement down here. These guys got slowed. They moved back. We've got assault rifles out. STGs. 2 squads with them. That is a lot of close damage if they get anywhere near them. So the bars no longer want to get close to this squad at all. I wonder what kind of veterancy bonuses we're going to see. The M8 comes over here. We don't have any light AT half-track yet again. Booby traps avoiding nicely because... Oh, we have a Shrek out. Shrek, not too good. it will probably be pushed around quite heavily by the M8. I absolutely hate Shreks. I mean, I like them to defend certain things like my lighter 80 half drive, just in case someone tries to bum rush them. Again, that wasn't a booby trap. Booby trap down here, nicely avoided. I don't think we're going to lose a single soldier to a booby trap at all. 80 gun moving up. What is our Panzer Elite HQ Mule doing? He's just coming in force down here. Oh god, he's blowing up that van because that's cover. We don't want cover for the damn rifleman. Go away, Ruffle all the way. We need to capture this point. Doing very well to keep this Kettenkrad alive. I think I remember suggesting in my last cast that it would be nice to see how many points these guys have captured, because they're never going to get a kill. It feels a little bit sad. A little bit slow on that one, but not losing a soldier. We're going to have to see how this battle happens up here. Again, a bit of time wasting, but oh, the M8 Greyhound has come up here. Does any one of these guys have a Shrek? Yes, these guys do. Is one Shrek going to be enough? I don't think it is. Legs hanging around. Oh, strafe comes down. It wasn't that effective. It certainly could have dished out a lot more damage than that. The Greyhound also comes in. That would have done a lot of damage if he stuck around there for too long. But that's why we don't blow up. We don't do it. At this point in this game, you don't want to risk losing that sort of casualties. And he's been pushed back already. I mean, Mr. Wall is just waiting for him to attack, capturing all these points. He's kind of pinned, not exactly pinned in his base, but territory-wise, he looks kind of pinned in his base. He's got to do the attacking right now. We have a Panzer Jaeger command against with the key, because it's cool. So we could very well be seeing Panthers. Could very well be seeing Panthers. In fact, it's most likely we're going to see Panthers because it's Panzer Elite. We always see Panthers with Panzer Elite. It makes my blood boil to see so many Panthers out just to deal with anything. It's like, oh, he's got rifle Panthers. Oh, he's got 80 gun Panthers. Oh, he's got air units with nuclear bomb Panthers. It doesn't matter. They just get Panthers regardless of whatever is on the field. Which is, I know, a little bit irritating to have a unit which just counts as everything, but at the same time they are weaker than normal Panthers. You have to remember that. And a couple of AT guns will do the trick, especially the armor penetrating rounds. This battle looks very heavily favoured towards all of the riflemen on the field, even though the RBs comes around the corner. Oh, it's going to blow the Kettenkrad up. Because that's really annoying for them to prioritise targeting the Kettenkrad. To have to rebuild a Kettenkrad is just more annoying than having to reinforce. Hit that R button on all your grenadiers. The Panthers are out in the field if you haven't used your eyes to notice. That's right, I'm expecting you to be on the ball as well, viewers. And they're just trying to do some pushing. It looks like we don't have any sticky grenades up unless I missed it. Our assault grenadiers are doing very well. 6 kills so far. Oh, we just lost a G43 squad there. The Panthers are still roaming around, pushing these soldiers. Trying to get heavy crushed, but in fact they're doing pretty well not to be crushed and run into. Oh, we lost one soldier there. In fact, his body kind of disappeared to me, but he definitely ran into the Panther and got himself crushed. Not too smart, that one. He is not the brightest spark in the light bulb. But for now, that battle is over. We can have a Jaffa cake. I want a Jaffa cake. Give me Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cakes. Because they're actually pretty healthy. And they're melting. Oh, that's a good one, they melt. They're really sticky. I could be a professional Jaffa cake commentator. I could eat Jaffa cakes on stream and commentate on what it tastes like and the texture. It'd be highly amusing. I'm sure Jaffa cake will want to advertise on my stream. So anyway, that has been depleted. Whew, I need to tech up to orange juice. That was highly effective. So how's chat? Chat okay? Chat super excited for a big long weekend of casting games? Because I know I'm not, it's going to kill me. Victory point being captured by the engineers, threatening a free cap. Who's coming to deal with it? Mr. Kettenkrad. No, in fact, he's having second thoughts. Doesn't want to mess with flamethrower engineers. He doesn't want to be on the menu for this weekend's company Pharaoh's barbecue. I'd absolutely love a barbecue. It is getting summertime. It's going to be kind of neat. More traps going off. The traps very micro-intensive thing to also do as Panzer Grenadiers as well. Not just to move out of the way of them, but to place them down. To remember to keep placing them down on every single point is going to be very, very harassment. Rifles and engineers moving down here to deal with the infantry. Again, the Panthers are in 2 numbers, but we have 2 AT guns, which is the perfect choice the wall can bring right now. He's moving them in exactly the right place as well. The Panthers, though, they kind of need to do something around here. We need those victory points. You could even move up here. I mean, just tactically think about it. I know you don't need anything on the northern side of the map, but if you move your Panthers up there, he's gonna. Your opponent is gonna say, "I need my AT guns up there. That's the only thing I can do. I need to get some sort of anti-tank up there." And you say, "I don't actually care about attacking this," you know. And then you just bring your Panthers around here and attack. So that's the kind of tactics I get up to when I play, or when I used to play. We now have 3 AT guns, excellent coverage over the middle, excellent spacing. They are. Looks like he was able to fire. Yes, he is, but at that distance, he's not going to hit anything. The second AT gun as well, much more skilled than the first, and there we go, the second hit as well, right in the rear armor. A lot of damage onto that Panther. He doesn't risk losing that. He's going to get that to full health as well. Rifleman, again, nice spacing. Not anymore though. It's not like they have any issues with area of effect damage. There are no mortar half-tracks on the field, which I think would be kind of beneficial right now, considering there are 3 AT guns on the field. A mortar half-track easily counters them, provided you micro them. Provided you micro all your units, obviously. I mean, you could probably win the whole game with a single rifleman squad if you could micro it amazingly, but ain't gonna happen because no one's that good. That point is being captured. Again, almost getting pinned in the base. This fuel has also been neutralized as well. This fuel, 2, so almost no fuel for our Panzer Elite buddy. That could be problematic, even though he can just get a lot of manpower and spam Panthers, which I probably guess is his game plan. He only needs manpower just to get Panthers and Panzer Grenadiers out. The Panthers are dealing with this. That looks like a mortar half-track is out. Yes! Sweet, Anuki calling it. And that whole squad is wiped out by a few mortars. Geesh. The Panthers also contributed to that one too. A huge engagement coming on from what is left over from the Panzer Grenadiers. So we've lost 3 Panzer Grenadiers at least, minimal amount. AT gun managed to snipe. Strafing run comes in because that spacing is not good enough. We need to make our line of Panzer Grenadiers. When you're playing against strafe, you don't want to give them an easy target. You want to, you know, if you've got a line, a wall of units, then the strafing run can hit them. But if you've got them dotted around in like a staggered column formation, there's never going to be a good strafing run which can actually hit all 3 squads. They can get 2, they can kind of get 3 if they get lucky and your spacing's a bit off, but if you do it that way, I guarantee you, you're not going to be completely strafed. And we'll still have a few squads able to do something. AT guns have etched up ever so slightly, trying to get this Panzer Jaeger command out of the way. Mortar half-track though, gonna try and get closer. No, the AT guns are backing away, which I think from the wall is an excellent plan. No need to go head first into a dangerous situation. You are already winning. Let's not turn that win into a catastrophic loss. Again, avoiding. We've got airborne dropping in. Nice. I like to see these guys, even though they're pretty much weaker than Volks, but there's no Volks on the field. Not today. And that's Volks without the MP40 upgrades, by the way. But this was in Company of Heroes Online. I'm pretty sure it's the same deal in original Company of Heroes as well, but I actually cannot remember right now. I would feel fairly confident against paratroopers with a regular squad of Volks. I can tell you that now. No paratroopers are going to kill me. Screw that. Sniper out on the field, which means we do have back-tech technology. Yeah, back-tech technology. The best kind of technology. No kills for him just yet. Rifleman engineers doing their capping business. And this M8 is actually done pretty well to stay alive. Vet 1 for it. It's not risked itself against the Panthers. And again, this is just how cautious this player is. He's not going to send them out there on a half health. I mean, half health, yeah, it does still quite a lot, but not against 3 AT guns. You may as well get them back up to full health. Combat effective ready. The mortar half-track is up here for some unbeknownst reason. Maybe it's firing on these guys. Yes, it is! Not too much damage though. Lost a soldier. I'm not losing the entire squad. Could certainly be used for trying to find these guys and target them, but they've got to look out for the M8 Greyhound. That's definitely a threat. This is why we want Panzer Grenadiers, Panzer Treks out. Oh my god, Germany, why do you call everything Panzer Scheiße? Whatever Scheiße means. But that's how I tend to use my Panzer Trek squads. I like to make them defend stuff like this and Marder tanks and weak stuff. Complexity! You suck at using Marder tanks. They're Marder tank hunters, not Marder tanks. The Panthers roll through the wall. I'm not sure if that was a tactical decision on his behalf, because these AT guns are going to plow right through that area. They're going to have the range superiority there. But it does look like he is doing that on purpose. Whether that's just sort of second nature for him to doing it, maybe there is some sort of divine greater plan. He disables the point. Oh man, you need victory points. Okay, he's effectively, what he's done here is bought himself time. He's going to buy himself time to try and vet up his units, but he's got to win battles to do that. I mean, the riflemen are also going to vet up themselves. It's not going to be very effective if everyone just gets vet. I'm pretty sure the American vet is going to be much, much better. Especially with the skill level of the players. I mean, right now, the wall has just been playing like a boss. He's done very well to keep his rifleman alive, very well to keep his M8 alive, and we've lost so many Panzer Grenadiers that, well, they're unable to get veterancy. They are recapturing points. Also, the sort of resources gain as well for a Panzer Elite player is a bit off. HQ Mill not doing too well on keeping control over these territories, even though he's got Kettenkrad alive for quite a long period of time early on in the game. The riflemen are taking some blastoises from the Panthers. No AT guns in sight. They're moving up as predicted from the wall. He knows how to micro his AT guns. The Panthers, though, I mean, just like relegated to picking off infantry. That's all they can do. Which, to be honest, in this infantry versus infantry battle, I'd much rather have close assault squads and G43 rifles. These Panthers are not doing too much. I mean, they're there to force a response of AT guns, and that's exactly what we got. You still need to take care of the infantry. The infantry is still there. What are you going to do? You need to outplay him in some way of that. We need armoured cars or mortars or something, anything to take care of his infantry. But he's just moving up here with his infantry. Panzer Grenadiers are trying to take out the AT guns, which is exactly what you need to do. Find these targets, take them out, and then the Panthers can come in and deal with this. Right now there is room to move down here with that Panther. Yeah, it's a bit too late though. We don't need these in, joint together as well. They don't have to be together. We can separate them. We can... I mean, let's look at this field right now. There's an M8. There's one M8 that's being bothersome to all our infantry. Right, so we can say, okay, I'm going to move down here and protect, any M8 shenanigans down there. I'm going to move one up here. Protect from any shenanigans up there. I can really have a fast response. The AT guns would have to spread out as well. Which, I'm not sure if that's an entirely good thing or not. The airborne squad from the wall moves right up to here, but instantly gets suppressed by G43 rifles. Unfortunately, there's a little delayed response from these close-quarter combat guys, and a strafing run comes down again to pin all three squads. One strafing run to pin them all, and the mortar half-track is pretty beat up too. 7 kills. That's not too good, I would say. Not too good at all. The battlefield so far, even though this point has been destroyed, still looks very much in favour of the wall. Really, what's doing it is just the infantry. That's it. The Panthers are rolling over here into fire. Yep, that's very good play into fire. Exactly what we wanted. It's a decoy for the AT guns. Now 3 squads not learning from their mistake of strafing runs, moving in perfect line formation, but at least we don't have the munitions to strafing run them. They're moving up, they're trying to find good targets, moving out of the way of the riflemen getting inside the building, and these guys have been suppressed. Maybe we saw suppression effects go for the bars. That could have possibly have done it. AT gun firing from that distance. Check that out. Oh my god. Was that a mortar hitting that? Or was that a booby trap? I think it was the mortar. Yeah, they got a few more kills, so it was the mortar that got that. Nothing really going up here, so I will just sort of link. Oh yes, now we're getting the separation of the Panthers. Yeah! Anuki has a tactical mind, I think, logically. I may not be able to control the game shit, but I know how to play this game. Mortar's landing on the middle point. Sniper, 6 kills. You know, I've not seen that sniper really do much. There it is. It's working on these guys in the middle of the point now. We don't have the 4-man squads just yet, so that sniper is, I would roughly say, 30% more effective. Because it only has to take one less guy out to wipe the whole squad out. M8 makes a very erroneous decision, moving right in front of the Panther, but it is fast. It is going to be able to get around there. Drives over that poor soldier with a radio on his back. Panzer Grenadiers with a Panzer Shrek, taking fire from AT guns. That's wonderful. All AT guns currently firing. Not entirely sure why that one was. Is that trying to wipe out the heavy cover? It seems a bit of a miss there. We have aerial reconnaissance going over the base, so we do have a logistics center out, so maybe we can actually see that 4-man squads pop out. That would certainly be very useful for dealing with the infantry. Another booby trap goes off on the victory point. It could hit somebody. No, it doesn't. Airborne doing well. This looks like the second airborne squad to hit the field. Our first one might have got wiped out. It certainly seems that way. Tank factory is up. What could we be seeing from there? This point has yet to been repaired, so we're in for a very long game, it seems. Oh, my least favourite games because it kills my voice. Chucking incendiary grenades, it badly misses. A huge miss. These guys are standing there, not there, and that's because airborne can reinforce as well. From the skies on the field, but they're going to stick around and make sure they capture that victory point because we need more victory points. More victory points is good victory points. Double Panthers again, doing very well to stay alive as well. Picking up a few random infantry soldiers. Are we going to be seeing any sort of tanks come out soon? We do have a tank factory, but no tanks just yet. Just AT guns. I mean, we've got a fair enough amount of AT guns to deal with 2 Panthers. These light vehicles as well are also threatened by infantry with bars. We have a funk wagon. Funk wagon. Vampire. It's so vampire-like. So we could potentially see some Goliaths out and some stealing of resources. 80 guns moving up for the wall. His riflemen are also backing away, getting behind those 80 guns because they want to be hit by Panthers. Now the 80 guns actually want to bail out. Again, Kiev wall, the wall, because for some reason players don't like to use their real names. What's there to hide, man? What is there to hide? He's moving back. He's playing it very safely again. He's managed to repair this point. That's all he needs. We've still got 251 tickets to tick down against our opponent. The Panthers on full health. Again, to just sit here, the wall, waiting around, waiting for his opponent to make the move. Meanwhile, I'm sweating myself. Not wetting, sweating myself. Because this is pretty nerve-wracking for me. Again, I do not like the whole idea of doing live casts. But it's Company of Heroes 2 announcement, so, you know, let's go with it. Eventually, I'm sure I'll overcome all this nervousnness. But for now, I just smell rancid. We have a Goliath out. The Funk Wagon is stealing munitions. Munitions are so good for Goliaths. Where's the Goliath going to hide? It's going to hide behind here. In fact, it's not going to hide behind there. It doesn't actually look like it's close enough to get cover. Maybe it'll just blend in with the background and we won't notice that. More BB traps going down here. I guess HG Mall right now is thinking, what the hell can I do? I've got Panthers. Why am I not winning? You know, every time I get Panthers I win. How is this possible? Because Panthers are cool, Panthers are legit, Panthers are not destroyed by anything apart from 380 guns, that's their only weakness. We have some sort of bombs going down somewhere. There it is, there it's landing. Which probably means there's a Hummel on the field. There it is, there is a Hummel on the field. You can tell because people are... Actually, nobody's dying. That was a really fail of a Hummel shot. We need to keep eyes on our targets and fire our artillery. Don't just blind fire. You've kind of ruined an element of supplies. For anyone that's seen that GIF image. Okay, we're going to hide here. That looks suitable. Does anyone notice the airborne are moving around here? They are taking care of a mortar half-track with 12 kills. Oh, there's the Goliath! I just missed it, but it only got 2 kills by the looks of it, so it wasn't actually that fantastic. A huge retreat, though. It could have been much more catastrophic for him, but never mind. Double snipers moving around in very, very dangerous territory behind enemy lines. Panthers, again, not being too useful. 23 kills between the both of them. All the airborne and, in fact, all the allied forces on the northern side have just done a mass retreat. Oh, the vampire half-track on retreat gets scouted, producing another Goliath. Will this one be effective? He knows there isn't a Goliath there. Well, he doesn't know there's a Goliath there, actually. But he does know that the Funk Wagon is there. He's actually moving it now. He knows. So you see, this is pretty good. He's going to move that closer. Yeah, I think that might actually miss it. That's a good move. Ooh. The Goliath, though, is moving down here. This victory point is still not yet captured. It looks like we could get infantry in there. This has breathing room for infantry, apart from the snipers, of course. I guess the Hummels are waiting to take care of some AT guns. Where are you firing, Hummel? You are in that direction. Over there, you want to head out the barracks. Yeah, the barracks has been a problem at the moment. Producing all those riflemen that have died. We still have 3 rifleman squads. That's not too shabby at all. We lost 1 rifleman squad. May have reproduced another. Yeah, we saw 1 rifleman squad die earlier. Goliath certainly has to have been spotted by that. Moving around there. It's like, oh, targets, road. That felt a little bit delayed. I think the recoilless rifle from the airborne squad actually managed to detonate that one, so they saved most of their squad. M8 Greyhound doing a fantastic job yet again, moving around, taking out these light vehicles. 15 XP for you. The guys get ejected. They are doing star jumps in the sky. Ecstatic about the situation, I'm sure. Greyhound also coming down here. Oh god. Oh, you are biting off far more than you can chew. Don't you know that the Panthers are certainly going to respond to this one? They're trying to get out of there. They take a big hit. Just below 50% life. Come on, you've got to get out of there. The snipers are covering you. The AT guns are covering you. All 3 AT guns. We leave no man behind. Go. Engine damage. That's no problem. The engineers can fix you right up. Grenades coming off. Look at the long-range grenade right on the AT gun. Exactly the kind of targets we need to be taking out. Will the fire burn? Burn like a barbecue. Company of Heroes weekend, because Company of Heroes 2 is coming out. Yeah. Oh man, it's certainly heating up now. Oh my god. Oh, that was a wonderful puddle of blood in there. I hope we see more of that.
Fighter bomber support is
not too much, in fact. We don't want too much. We're not that kind of crowd. We are not the kind of Mortal Kombat crowd where you flick someone and it's just like, and then you just, like, these idiots. Yeah, that's right. Some of you might be no, I take that back. You're lovely people, of course. Every one of you. You know those people that are just far too easily impressed. You know the kind of people stuff. AT guns firing on the buildings now. Too quickly change the subject. They're not too concerned about the Panthers. They know if the Panthers come, they will get destroyed. Hardly any infantry to really respond. We can get another strafing run, which I presume will probably happen. Because we don't want to take this point. Again, more BB traps. In fact, this one was effective. We are instantly retreating. The strafing run comes down. My camera fighting the camera controls. It's a little bit laggy for me to stream flamethrowers. Again, more barbecuing. These guys managed to make it out alive, though. Sniper's not firing on that one. 8 kills for that sniper, 14 kills for that sniper. They are quite lazy snipers. They're not like the most effective snipers. I just want to make sure that we have double vet upgrade. Yeah, the supply upgrade is nice to have against Panzer Elite. Or in general, just don't forget, especially in the late game, I noticed some people, you know, even, I mean, check 4v4 out, for example. There's got to be some people that 4v4 quite a lot because they're just like, well, if I lose, I can blame my teammates. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that's exactly how you want to play 4v4. That's going to make you friends. But getting those supply upgrades can be a quite dramatic change for your riflemen, for your machine gunners, for your snipers, for your engineers, all that good stuff.
Sniper here.
Snipers moving around side by side, not getting too many targets to shoot. Poor Panzer Elite HQ Mull is busy repairing all his stuff. This isn't the time to repair, buddy. This is the time to get back out in the field and win this game. Take out the snipers. Just anything, man. You've got to get infantry there. Your Panthers aren't doing too well, so presumably... Oh, hello. Goliath sitting back here on the victory point. Yeah, I'll get those pesky backcappers. Snipers moving away at full speed. Strafing run. Oh, look at the aim of that strafing run. Doesn't hit any of his own comrades. Misses absolutely, all of his targets apart from 4 guys, but is able to control his misses so that they don't hit any snipers. The Panthers are coming up here, and I think actually this is pretty smart. I wish he would have thought about this earlier. He's going for what I think he's going is a little bit of base pressure. Base pressure is awesome, because as soon as you start hitting his targets like this, you start freaking out and you're saying, why are you doing that? Why are you going for a darling? This is victory point control mode, man. Yes, cheese. Fire cheese. But the AT guns are moving, and they will be pretty slow, and as soon as the AT guns are there, you just back out, and you start capitalising on the rest of the map, as you do. The airborne squads are also something to fear. The AT gun is completely decimated by the looks of it. No, it's surviving, because it's a survivor. It's made of some sort of titanium. Something I learnt recently is obsidian is apparently very brittle. But it's so cool! Why do they make armour and weapons out of it in games? It's not fair. It's got to have some sort of awesome properties to it. Again, snipers picking off these guys. Bit of missing there. Flak Verlings. No kills for this Flak Verling, that's highly unusual. No kills for that Flak Verling, highly unusual. We are against airborne Flak Verlings that win you the game, but we didn't go Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe is awesome. Luftwaffe is, for me, it's the all-round doctrine of Panzer Elite. You can't really go wrong with Luftwaffe. You can only go wrong if you play it wrongly. M8 moving around here. What do you want to do, M8? Where are you going? What are you buying? What are you selling? Oh, he's taking out the Flak Verling. Oh my god, Flak Verling, come on, you can do it. Yes, Goliath reinforcements. Goliath Flak Verling combo. Very, very popular. Very, very deadly combination. Unfortunately, the Goliath lets the team down. The Flak Verling there was clearly the hero of the match. AT gun, what do you want to do? You want to move out of the way? You want to blow some buildings up? We've not yet blown a building up, but it certainly is base pressure. Come on, Panthers. You just, come on, pressure. Do it. Get rid of those AT guns and then come and wipe the floor. Crush these guys, find out where they are. We have 1,000 manpower for the wall. He has a lot. So he can lose some stuff right now and rebuild it. He is nearing the population cap. Hummels are firing on the snipers! Oh, the snipers! Very, very lucky snipers. Taking a Hummel shot, retreating. And the wall is just so fast. He's almost playing like a robot. He's just that good with making sure he's not getting booby-trapped. Again, booby-trap off. And... yeah, that one was a bit delayed. That was like an easy booby-trap. No problem there. M8 again, what do you want to do? What do you want to do on this fine barbecue? Busting some rhymes. Yeah, can't think of a rhyme for rhyme that's not like dime. Because I'm not American. Not American, I'm from England. We are from England. You see that vampire half-track up there, doing its business, as per usual, stealing some fuel. Whew. Looks like we're nearing the end of this game. Sad face. But there is another game coming up. Don't worry, we'll take a short break for me to regain my breath. I'll have a little bit of reading of chat, see what's going on in there, see if anyone wants to commentate another game with me. If we can figure out how to set that up, that would be neat. But we'll just take it very informally. That's basically my style of casting. I want to be very, very Panthers, still alive. Just checking, just making sure they're still alive, as per usual. Bunkers are now up. It's nearing the end of the game when you see bunkers going up on victory points. Nothing down this end of the map apart from a very lone AT gun. That is easy pickings. If we just knew that was there. Panzer Grenadiers are moving They pretty much don't give a damn about a bunker. Why should you? There's most likely going to be a strafing run. Nope, we actually have no munitions for a strafing run. The Panthers now being very daring, moving around the back of the AT guns. The AT guns are not moving. The M8. This could be the M8's end. No, Medibunker is also there as well. Snipers have taken a shot. Take the shot. Hummel supporting. Yes, that squad is down. Which is one step closer to victory for our Americana friends. Flamethrowers inside the building. How often do you see this? This guy is awesome. Oh god, look at the details there. We're going to see way more details in Company of Heroes 2 as well. Panthers moving up in the base. They want to take care of the snipers. Airdropped AT gun coming into play as well to defend the base. Come on, crush, crush, crush. Ah, you are not doing so well on the micro HCam. Oh no, they're going to hop in the building. That's a problem. You can't crush them when they're inside the building. You want to out of the building them. Get out of the way. I want to get in the building first. Shoot. Oh, fighting over who enters the door first. Snipers. You cowards. You dishonorable. You fiends. Panthers in the base though, taking some sticky grenades. They are not coming out of this one alive. We've got to keep our Panthers out of the way. Immobilized and dispensed of from the AT gun. That too for that AT gun. His first kill. Second Panther though, slowly backing away and just actually look exactly what I said would happen. The field is now completely clear from allies. These guys can move around however they want almost. We need to take out this obviously. We do have an AT gun now we could take out. HQ ammo, that looks like a GG. So that's it for game one. Game one is over. Our winner. There we go. It's a little bit laggy, I'm afraid. This is all part of the test. Our winner is the Wall. He did a very good job of keeping his stuff alive and keeping those Panthers not doing absolutely anything. So, that was a bit terrifying for me. Again, the whole black screen flickering thing, which caused me to fudge up last time. But I'm going to be checking chat. I'm going to be sticking around here as well. You can watch the Anuki TV Company of Heroes Barbecue Weekend in celebration of Company of Heroes 2 announcement. Ooh. Pathfinder Gold says he wants to try casting, but Pathfinder, I want to find someone who's a little bit more confident.